Hello, hello, hello. It is me, and it is time. It is time to finally finish at least the base campaign of Baldur's Gate 2. There's still I think, three or four chapters of the DLC, which probably bridges more of the story between Baldur's Gate 2 and 3. So I definitely want to play that too before. I already have Baldur's Gate 3 on Steam, but I don't wanna start playing it until I finish all the chapters here. But yes, today I plan on playing until I finish at least this one, if not maybe start getting into the DLC as well. So let us begin. Last time I played... Excuse me, let me drink something. So yeah, last time I played dealt with the whole Dark Elf Society, whatever the Drow, that's how they're called in this universe. But they're basically Dark Elves. Yeah, dealt with all their drama. Did some backstabbing and destabilizing of their system. Recovered the dragon eggs, and then the dragon let us pass further. And now we're back on the trail of Irenicus and hopefully getting out of the underworld soon. This is airy. Don't really know what to put. Two-handed weapon style, I guess? But she already has that. I have no idea. Sword and shield? In case I wanna switch her to a mace and shield, give her more defense. Would that make any sense? Because this one gives armor class +2, so I don't know how much the shield would help unless I find a weapon with. Maybe she could use the mace and shield. Did I keep a shield? One of the, yes. This should give her better armor class, I guess, than the quarterstaff, because I was only keeping the quarterstaff for the armor class, basically, not much else, as far as I remember. But the shield should give her better armor class. Okay.
Beneath the earth our fates await us, and just think, we shan't need go far to lie in our graves.
That's pretty morbid when you think about it, but also not wrong. When you're exploring caves or deep dungeons, you're basically closer to your grave because you're underneath the earth. Never thought about it like that. Huh? The dark enemy is there. Attack! That the forest will never again. Oh, are those the normal elves? And they think we are dark elves? That's a drow. And that's a war elf.
The Dark Ones shall never conquer us.
You there. You are not one of our enemy's dark design. Not of our enemy's dark design. Get to the surface and report to Elhan immediately. Uh, okay. Oh, this is basically the where they're fighting at the borders.
With vengeance!
This is a transition between the underworld and the normal elf kingdom, I guess.
The Seldarine watch over us.
Flee this
Victory
place
shall
lest you
be
fall a
ours this
casualty
day.
of circumstance. Get to the surface. Yes, I've already been instructed to do so. Just don't know where to go to the surface. I just happen to... Oh, more fighting. Get wrecked, I guess.
Greetings, adventurers.
Yes, I'm going to the surface. Why is everybody kicking me out? Oh, this is the exit?
As much as you have traveled, these last few feet to the surface have seemed the longest trek by far. Your relief at seeing the light of the sky is palpable, even though you are not really fleeing the black of the Underdark, rather the constant treachery. Unfortunately, even though the setting has changed, your immediate future still looks to be far from peaceful. This area has been the staging ground for many recent battles, and judging from the faces of the beleaguered elven soldiers that now approach, there may be more to come.
Are they going to request my aid, or are they going to think I am a spy?
We shall never surrender the Heartwoods.
I speak the common tongue that you might hear and be warned. All that breach the surface will be fought back. Wait, you are no drow. You should not be in this area. Are you a collaborator? Have you betrayed the surface world to the devils below? I have fought through the drow to find Irenicus. You know of Irenicus? You will speak with Elhan immediately. He will determine your relationship with the fiend. Sure, I'm very eager to meet him. I come in peace. Your fate will be decided shortly. You will remain under guard until Elhan sees you. Make no move, you will be watched closely. Okay. Is that a teleporting circle? I guess
The
it was.
Seldarine watch over us. Victory shall be ours this day.
General Sovalidas. Leonidas. Welcome. Yes, welcome. I'll have you know I do not trust you. I have no reason to trust you. Yeah, fair enough. I do not feel that I have to trust you. No doubt the same applies from your perspective. Yeah, so with that admission out of the way, will you tell me what this is about? No, I'm not. I merely came to look at you. You arrived from the depths, and I wish to see if darkness was in your eyes. I am undecided. Elhan will see to you. He'll make sure you are comfortable and that you reveal what you must yourself. He's experienced and he has knowledge of the enemy. Mind you, obey him, regardless of your intent. If you attack any of my elves here, I will have you killed on the spot. We are legion, rest assured.
Well, I thank you for coming.
Oh, he seems elderly. I was expecting a younger elf. It's not like I have a choice. Oh, please, I get a feeling I'm just... Oh, let's not be too smug. Yes, well, I'm here to determine exactly what it is you were looking for. A battle may yet be warranted. I shall keep this brief, as I have little time to waste on you. A few questions are all I need. I have nothing to hide. I'll ask some things of you, and you will speak what you know. My sages will detect any falsehood. They are very good at that sort of thing. Now then, something simple and direct to begin with. You emerged from the home of the Drow. Were you fleeing, or are you in league with them? I wasn't really, was I fleeing? I was just passing through, I guess. Is fleeing their dark name? Yeah, I left them bloody and battered. I did not flee. I destabilized their government. Truth. I concur. Truth. A truth? Well, a good start. You are currently not an ally of the Drow. This tells me nothing of your motives, though. Let us continue. A name, then, that you may know something of. Irenicus. Do you know of him? No idea, of course, is the reason I have come all this way. Absolute truth. No doubt at all on both answers. Well, that is somewhat reassuring. Your bloodlust certainly illustrates your true feelings about him. This has put me more at ease. Whatever manner of creature you are, we are on the same side in this instance at least. Oh, I am so glad you are happy. Can I go now? No. It is as I told you. Why won't you believe me to begin with? I mean, he had no reason to believe me to begin with. Yeah, are we done then? No offense, but I have things I must do. You are certainly less of a threat than I first imagined, but do not think you are welcome yet. This area is still at risk, and I will not take chances. Oh god, are we gonna have to do menial tasks just so we can get past this area as well? Not that the Drow storyline wasn't good, but it was a lot of chores, basically. The plot behind the chores was cool, but it was more like, oh, walk there, walk there. For now, I will appraise you of the situation, and you will realize why travel in this area is to be restricted. You might have received a warmer welcome, but Irenicus has triggered the strongest emotions. Where he has trod. He has stepped beyond all bounds of decency, and our very city is under the weight of his thumb. Suldanes Selar is simply gone. Irenicus is the most vile of villains. If he dare destroy a whole city, I can't believe that. Oh, never mind. Punctuation. I wasn't reading. Now it makes sense when I read it the second time. The most vile of villains if he dare destroy a whole city. I can't believe that, and I have believed some amazing things. Let me tell you. I mean, you talk to your hamster, so it has only been concealed. But we cannot penetrate the magics that have hid. Oh, so he joined the city. Basically, he hid it. We are forced to remain here, pestered by Drow, while supplies falter. So they've been living on the fringes, pushed against the border with the Drow. Drow that were incited by Irenicus and the bargains he made in the Underdark. Truth. Yes, he knows much of this. It would seem your travels here give you quite a bit of insight in the plans of Irenicus. I wonder if you might be of service to us. Possibly, but only if you call off your little sages. I have proven trustworthy. Yeah. You obviously bear no love for Irenicus, making you the enemy of our enemy. Classically speaking, this might make you our friend. And even if you're not, you cannot reach Irenicus without helping us. He is untouchable, save for one possibility. Within the temple was an artifact of great power, the Rin Lanthorn. It is an ancient, yeah, I was about to say it kind of sounds like a lantern, etched with the oldest of runes. The Lanthorn is attuned to the elven nation, and no magic can bar its return to the elven lands. You could simply walk to Suldan SLR if he had possession of it. Someone stole the relic when the temple fell to the drow. Obviously, it was a servant of Irenicus. Maybe, or it might have just been the drow, since they want to spite you. Anyway, we have not been able to determine where the thief went, despite the best efforts of our sages. Makes me think that the Lanthorn is no longer in elven territory. Must have been Bohdi. I don't know who it was for sure. I think it might have been Bohdi, Irenicus' sister. I can't say it must have been Bohdi because I'm not sure, but it might have been Bohdi. Truth, stop that already. Bohdi. You may know more than we about the situation after all. I propose to exchange our services. Why does he hate you and your city? You tell me what in the blazes Irenicus has against your people. Yeah, fair enough. I propose you volunteer as much information as you have taken from me. Cannot say more than I have. Perhaps if I had access to the city, I would have insight. But as it stands, I am in the same situation you are. Sus, but I'll take it for now. The attack came without warning, born in the mind of a human we did not know. This was not in the realm of possibility, and it remains as such. He has dealt with drow, defiled our temple, and violated our city. His name is to be speak and spoken of as rarely as possible. He who should not be named. He is all that elves are not. If you know how to find the treacherous servant of this fiend, I suggest that you do it. We seek Irenicus. To help us is to help yourself. Find the Lanthorn. Seek outside elven lands in whatever location you think an important servant of Irenicus would be. Only then will we reach this man. I mean, where would Bohdi be? She obviously fled the main city along with Irenicus. She's also not on the island with the asylum anymore. I'll need supplies and I might need help facing Bohdi. I'll need whatever help we can give. We cannot march on human territory. As great as our problems are, they would only get worse if we appear to be sending agents. Yeah, fair enough. Boo does not favor the odds, but I have no doubt we will succeed. You have traveled extensively. Return to the groups you have already encountered and ask their aid. I'm sure you'll find some among them to help. I mean, I haven't been in months to the estate I'm supposed to own. That might have helped, but sure. They need not know the nature of the emergency, only that a great evil must be rooted. The less who know of the shame brought by Irenicus, the better. Who could I enlist? I guess, like I said, the estate I've taken control of. Maybe the Shadow Thieves, since they were fighting against Bohdi anyway. Maybe the City Guard, but I haven't really interacted with them. And that's about it. And maybe that, but that's a small group of ogres that was living in that village, so not really. Holy water and steaks come to mind. I have such things. The water is exceptionally potent and will prove effective against those that wrong the temple. The wrath of the Seldarine is in each vial. Ooh, nice steaks and holy water. Before I go, what shame has Irenicus caused you? It is not your concern. His deeds will be apparent when we reach him. Until then, was he an elf to begin with? I still have reservations about this, but I have little choice. Okay, okay. Huh? They just gain a bunch of random items? Also, where are my weapons? Adamantite dust. I just realized, what the hell? Do I need to go back in the Underdark and yoink some... Can I even go back into the Underdark? And yoink some more drow swords? I didn't realize they completely bored. That's pretty unfortunate. Or do they just turn into adamantite dust and... No, because she still has her... Oh, never mind, she doesn't have her shield anymore. So you cannot bring them to the surface. Well, fuck. That means go back to your staff. And that means I have no decent weapons to use. Because I gave most of them away because I was hoping I'm gonna use... Huh. Interesting. Well, hope I can solve it at some point. Until then, let's get going. Maybe I can find a place to buy a couple of long swords. Small teeth pass. What's the journal say? Any clues on how to find Bohdi? I seek out allies among the groups I have already met with within human territories. Right, well, first thing that comes to mind is the Shadows.
You've been on this path previously. Are you sure you know where you left it? I have no desire to keep traveling about in circles.
Blasted boy, I may be old, but memory has not left me just yet. And would not even have to look for it if had Wolfgar not knocked it out of my hand. I did no such thing, dwarf. But you did, me boy. You are not looking where you are flailing about. They're arguing like a normal adventure party. We've got company. Maybe they found your pretty little hammer. I know this one. From the Harpers. A drow of good alignment and heroic reputation. He is deserving of respect. What is this, my raven? Another group of adventurers? Hardened with experience and on their way to another feat, no doubt. Are we going to fight, do you think? Oh, another drow. I begin to see them everywhere ever since the Underdark. They are so vicious. Even Boo cowers. What will you do? One more comment on me hammer, Rumblebelly, and you'll be the first it squishes when I get it back. Peace, my friends. There is no need for us to fight over this. Oh there, travelers. I'm Drist do Urden, most recently of the 10 towns. Are you friends or foe? Up. Why would I attack them on the spot? No, I have no reason to fight with you. I have heard of you. I cannot say the same, but as you are not violent, I'll not push the matter. Tell me, have you perhaps seen a pink warhammer? Can't say I have. Blast ye drizzt, me hammer be not pink. Well, you have to admit, Bruenor, since Sirin cast the enchantment on it, it has been glowing a little on the pinkish side. It be red. Red, I tell ye. Call it pink again, halfling, and you'll have yourself one-way ticket to the abyss. I've been there. It was nothing special. Red then. Might you have seen something like that? No. Moradin's breath. It must be about here somewhere. We'll look for it a little while longer then, Bruenor. Have no fear. We are not expected back in the 10 towns for a fortnight. Tell me though, stranger, have we met before? I feel as your face is familiar, but I cannot attach a time or place to it. Should I know you? Huh? I killed you near Baldur's Gate last? I don't remember that, to be honest. Actually, the last time we met, I attacked you near Baldur's Gate. I helped you defeat some gnolls nearby. I don't remember any of that, so I'm gonna say no, I don't think so. No, perhaps I saw you near Baldur's Gate. Well, it matters not. A safe journey, stranger. If you are in need of nothing, my friends and I shall be on our way. I have a proposal. Will he help me? I am Asako and I seek to defeat a vampire in Atkatla. Will you help? I heard rumors of this creature, but I also heard that she and her cohorts were destroyed. Are you claiming that this is untrue? That she yet exists? I was the one who destroyed her guild, but she got away. She has returned now and is stronger even than before. I have had experience with such creatures in the past and I know well their power. If what you say is true, we cannot allow it to continue. I will join you in your battle, although there are things that we must do before that time. Where does this creature reside? In the crypts beneath the graveyard? Wait, did she just simply go back there? That's kinda odd. But sure, I'll say that. I think I know the area you speak of very well. We will meet you there when you are ready to venture. Until that time. An excellent idea. Adding Drizzt and his companions to our battle against Bohdi will certainly tip the scales. You show great wisdom. Thank you. We happened to run into them. Accidentally, not let the game put us here.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna... Fine, here. We'll go to the slums. I need to buy some of the shit I sold him back. Oh, is it the Gitiaki or whatever they're called? It is the wielder, the thief and the defiler, all in one being. Strange. I thought there would be 3. You there, have you no twin brothers? Yeah, what nonsense is this? Question with a question, I see his mind is far deeper than I expected. Layers and layers of duplicity. I must be subtle with this one. Perhaps I should start again before he gets suspicious. Yeah. I think that... yeah, it's nothing suspicious about you talking to yourself. I'm sorry. You there, human man. My freedom from limbo has a price. I must track down the thief of one of our most holy of holies. What are you talking about? I'm trying very hard to communicate. They chose me because I have the most experience with humans, coming out of limbo, and that's a good thing. So now I've been very patient because you are a lesser being. I'm trying to not overwhelm you with my psionics just by accident. See how nice I am? So hand over the silver sword blade, and we'll all be happy. Well, maybe you won't be happy, but you won't be dead. And that's got to be better, right? Don't think I'm going to do anything with the blade anyway, so might as well give it to him. I've been stacking so many crafting materials that I never finish crafting. Or like weapon parts. So are you going to hand over the sacred blade or not? If it's that important to your people, then here, take it. Most kind of you, dear human. Now I am free to go about my merry way, until the next time I end up in limbo. Nothing's quite so bad as a wild surge.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
I thought he'd be a bit more grateful, but sure, at least I'm not gonna have them on my bad side. Now can I get some short sword? Really, not even one long sword? Short sword again. Come on, there has to be a long sword. Yay! Give me this back.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting squirrely.
22 and 29, I haven't even realized that this is so... Oh, 29. When did my party get so strong?
I don't feel like I fit in with the people in the city anymore. Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life.
Calm down.
Can we rest now?
Yes,
Please.
we are here to take a rest. You know, that's why we entered the inn. And everybody happy? Good, good. Now off to the Shadow Guild, see if they
You must gather your
actually
party
want to
before
help us.
venturing forth.
I guess I could
gather your party before venturing forth.
technically, now that I have the information that she's supposed to be in the crypt, I could go there straight away. But I'm guessing the more allies I recruit, the easier the fight is going to be. But yeah, I'll check the Shadow Guild and after that go to the crypts. I don't think I need that many allies since I'm playing on easy. think the main guy was upstairs, the leader. The guy in the basement was just our contact that we paid money for. But if one doesn't help, I can always try and talk to the other. There he is, Renal. I understand that the Shadow Master himself has called for you. I suggest you go, but I can do nothing to aid you otherwise. Huh? So maybe I do need to talk to Aaron or whatever. Maybe I forgot exactly
Good to
what.
see a like-minded friend to be.
You are here. This is most fortunate. I have just recently been dispatched to track you down and deliver a message. Well, this makes things much easier, doesn't it? You have done a great services in the past. Not You have done our guild great. Oh my god. That brain. You have done our guild great services in the past, and the Shadow Master, Aran, extends the guild's continued hospitality and requests to speak to you as soon as possible. Very well. Excellent. Let us go and speak to this Aran. He's probably not happy that Bohdi is back in town, so they're most likely to help us. It's kind of weird that she would go back to her hideout after we purged basically the whole place. Yes, a wise one. How can I help you?
Ah, you have returned after all. And far sooner than I expected.
After you left on Havarian's ship, I must admit that I half wondered if you'd reach the island, never mind return. I half wondered that myself, considering the fact that your captain betrayed me. He betrayed you? I'm not surprised. Oh, don't look at me like that. It was not because of me. Simon Havarian was not one of my men in the slightest. I did tell you that few ships dare to visit Brimlaw, and you saw the type of person that haunts the place. Havarian was the best available, I'm afraid. And I see that you have your companion back amongst you. That was your goal, wasn't it? Fair enough. I trust you are no worse for wear? Other than the fact that Bohdi has my soul, sure, I'm just fine. How about you? Ah, I see. With that I had a spare. But that's not the commerce I traffic in. My sincere regrets at your condition. I would not wish such on anyone. If you wish, I could have the good captain tracked and punished for his misdeeds. I did pay him extra to keep you safe. Gold that apparently was wasted. May even be dead for all I know. His ship is sunk and he may even be dead. That's enough for me, yeah. Then he is left to his own fate, which is good enough. Havarian has a habit of turning up like a bad copper, so I doubt this is the last I've seen of him. I need your help in dealing with... Yeah, here it is. Here it is. She's back in town. That kinda confirms it, if they're involved. You were successful in destroying her guild. Of that I am glad. But the mistress herself seems to have survived. I don't know why she returned to Katla, but I can't take the risk that she will rebuild and take revenge on the Shadow Thieves, and myself, of course. I would like you to end her existence permanently. I won't fault you for your failure last time. Obviously, both of us underestimated the extent of her power. I came here looking for assistance. Add my own men to your force? Why would I do that? No doubt you will use them as cannon fodder in the attack, and I will lose the skilled agents I have left. I'm sure I don't have to remind you of the cost of Bohdi's war. I have few people left, and yours are not the most trustworthy hands to put their lives into. Oh, really? Then you'll die, because I can't defeat her alone and she'll eventually come after you. She's that strong now? I hate wasting resources, but I suppose this may be the only opportunity to defeat the creature, isn't it? Very well then. You'll have the help of the Shadow Thieves. At the barest hint of betrayal, however, you are on your own. I will have Arcanis, Iñachiko, and others, our best assassins, join you when you enter Bohdi's catacombs. I want to be sure Bohdi is forever out of my hair.
Go to the catacombs when you're ready, then. Your assassins will meet you there. And, incidentally, good luck.
Thank you. So all that's left is to visit my villa, see what happens there, because they told me I was supposed to go there regularly and not just never. So I'm gonna try and go and see what happens there, just out of curiosity, and then go to the catacombs to have the showdown with Bohdi.
You must gather your party before...
It's the final showdown. No. That's not it. That's stuck in my head.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Onward. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's go straight to Bohdi. I'm super giddy about Baldur's Gate 3, so I don't wanna divert anything else to side quests and get sidetracked again. Just finish the main story, finish the DLC, so I can get into Baldur's Gate 3. The graveyard. I have two groups helping me. That's...
You are becoming an impressive pest, one that I am finding difficult to ignore.
Bitch, come back here. You've run like what, 2 times or 3 times away from me. Honestly, I simply do not know what to do with you. I grow tired of seeing you in my shadow. I'm not the one that fled. Sorry if I scared you. Hardly. It was simply more important that I report of your condition to Irenicus. He has decided that it is of no importance, interesting though it is. Regardless, I have not the time to stand here discussing what will others do or will not do. I have more important duties to take care of. A simple warning, one that you would do well to heed. Follow Irenicus no more, or your end will be dire indeed. I will speak no more to you. Fight, and if you survive, be thankful and go home. The heck are you? Oh. Oh shit. But at least before I continue, after I deal with Bohdi, I'm gonna have temples here in the city. Because I'm gonna get level downs again because of this shit. I forgot vampires are annoying like that. Yeah, they're retreating to their catacombs. Excuse you?
Gotcha good.
But they don't seem to be retreating to this catacomb. I think they're retreating to the same place they were last time, like the...
Oh my!
the long catacombs. Yeah.
Cities always teem with evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out!
See what for? I love him. Yeah, I think it was this catacomb. Though this one is still barred from the inside, is it?
You must gather your
it
party
is not.
before venturing forth.
Huh, why do I need to re-explore it? Wasn't I already here once? Also, didn't I already slay you, dumbasses?
Yes?
Killing them again in the coffins. This one I haven't defeated yet, so he's not back at the coffin. Who are you? Oh, the party of adventurers that they recruited to help me earlier. Nice. And they're actually doing pretty well. Alright, let's go. Stake them. I wonder if I'm wasting stakes, if I need to save one for Bohdi or not. I wonder how that works. Vampire is truly dead, so I can't re-attack it. That one is truly dead as well, okay. And how about this one? Because I can't seem to target the bottom one. Well then, moving on. Ooh, that's a lot of them.
Oh my!
Well, they seem easy enough to defeat, I guess. I'm not taking that much damage on my character.
With vengeance!
Oh, and those are the assassins. Nice. I'm getting a lot of support. This is where I initially entered the crypt, yeah. From the spider nest. And I think
Your
this is
blood is rather inviting.
does the little good, for my mistress has ordained a baptism of blood and pain for thee. This is the sacrificial chamber with the traps. Ooh, and Drizzt is... oh, ow. My bad. Drizzt is coming along with me. That's cool.
And so it shall end here. Welcome. You have been very resourceful in finding me, although I did not go out of my way to hide.
Well, maybe you don't run away this time, bitch. You should have made more of an effort. We have an obligation to destroy you, as if we need more reasons. No matter where you ran, it would not have helped. We are a determined bunch, and seem pushed towards you from many sides. Boo would have found her wherever she tried to put her evil foot. That's what we do.
I've come for what you stole from me. I will not leave here empty. I will have my soul.
Ooh, fighting words, let's go. You may try, Imoen, but you will fail. We have worked long to realize our revenge, and it will not be stopped by you. I have come for the Rin Lanthorn. You will not escape me this time. You help those treacherous elves? They deserve all they receive and more. They will not even approach us while we destroy them. Such is their arrogance. Let them shiver in fear that they will die between me and Irenicus. They will not even acknowledge us as their own. And now we will bury— I thought so! Okay. Why should they acknowledge you? What do you mean as their own? Fool! They would have you think we are some foreign intruders, attacking the city for no reason. The shame is that Irenicus and I are very familiar indeed. No elf would dare turn against the others. No elf would endanger the very fabric of their society. No elf would do as Irenicus and I have done. Who was it that pled their case? Elhan? He stood by while they echoed our crimes in their punishments. I mean, if you became vampires willingly, can you really blame them? I should almost let you leave, so that he could have the shame of an outsider questioning him about this whole matter. Almost. Your part in this ends here. I shall feast on the blood of the gods while you enter death with questions unanswered. I think not.
Next time.
Oh, it is a lot of enemies. Maybe that's why they thought you need
solid blow.
help. But they seem easy enough. She's almost down. Maybe she doesn't get away this time.
No, it's mine! This life is mine!
Has finally been defeated. This shows, at least, that the vaunted power and immortality of the brother and sister are not endless. And there is hope to regain my soul after all. Huh. So she is truly dead, she didn't just run away. Okay.
So it ends. The evil is slain. You've done well, friend. I bid.
I feel better now. I feel whole again.
Okay, at least Imoen got her soul back, even if I didn't. That's good.
Thank you for everything you have done. I am restored. And I hope your own healing is not too far off.
I have a feeling I won't be recovering my soul, but that's just a hunch. It would make for an interesting plot. Ooh, Jahira leveled up. Sword and shield is maxed. I guess scimitar Ninjato, in case I find a better weapon than what she's currently using. Nagisaji.
Something you need.
What is— oh, it's a short sword. I need long swords. Or at least it's a +4. So what's his face? Oops, not that. He uses short swords. This one is just a +3 with nothing special. And this is just a +2. So let's put the +3 in offhand and this in main. Also, I haven't saved today, have I? Okay, so Bohdi is dead. What's basically I have to go back to the elves, right? Because they were keeping me from their city to find Irenicus. Now that I have the... Do I have the last tab? Bohdi's Black Heart and the Lantern. Okay. What is... Withered Heart of Vampire Bohdi. Okay. Good then, let's go see what
You
else
must gather your party before venturing forth.
I suspected
You must gather your
Irenicus.
party before venturing forth.
No, shut up. I suspected Irenicus was an elf once, but it makes sense since they're brother and sister. Excuse you? Yeah, I thought so. What the hell? Just attacking. Rude. Oh my god, she's so fast. She has the boots plus haste. To the exit. I think haste ran out because you can see the way they slow down.
I fear the pace we have set is too much for me. I must rest.
Really? All we did is one den of vampires and now you're all of a sudden all tired? Is it level down too, or is it just fatigue? Fatigue, okay, doesn't seem to
I'm getting sleepy.
be leveled down.
Wish we could stop for a bit.
Yeah, I'll rest before we go talk to the elves. Then we can
You
go
must gather your
Rest
party
would be
before
welcome,
venturing
lest we
forth.
endanger ourselves.
face the man.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting squirrely.
Speak.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
Oh, my party is too far away. Can you guys, if you wanna rest, actually come here. There we go. Go face the elf man.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You know what I didn't pay attention to? I looted the box, the lootable stash, but I didn't pay attention if there were any interesting items on the ground after killing Bohdi. Oh, well. My fault for not paying attention. The Watcher's Keep. Underdark. Exit. Forest of Tethyr. North Forest. There's so many more locations in this game compared to the first one. That's the actual Underdark. Okay, Underdark exit is where I met the elves. So they should be here, right? Yeah. Well done. El Han. It's about time you answer some questions, otherwise I'm just gonna
Your return.
murder you.
All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement. Yet.
You have the lantern. It is in the hands of the murderous vampire Bohdi no longer. I feel the tide of this crisis is certainly changing. Yes, Bohdi, but you claim you didn't know who stole the lantern. Yes, and she talked a lot before I killed her. You have been withholding information. Anything said by her or the exile Irenicus must be treated as suspect. You do well not to repeat their tales to those that do not need to know them. Oh, so you're trying to keep it under wraps? That's even worse. So Irenicus is now the exile. That's not a name for a stranger. I'm not lifting a finger until I know what is going on. No, this is not for you to know. Even though you are an elf, you are an outsider. It should not be known to you or anyone. It is a shame we had buried. I can't tell you, it is not my place to do so. The exiles, this Irenicus and Bohdi, are criminals. Their crime was great, their punishment greater. Yeah, so he has returned for revenge. Like, if you don't tell me more, I can see his point. You exiled him and he is back for revenge. Do not understand, I am not prepared to make you. If you wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Demin, the High Priestess, she will tell you. We'll have to breach the city to find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me in the use of the lantern. We must go, but most of my elves must remain to hold the drow. We must not be struggling on two fronts when we face what is in the city. Follow, Asako. We must let the lantern lead us to Suldaneselar. I can only hope that the exile will have left us a city to find. You're still sus, bro. You're still sus. You don't want to tell me what happened.
It's here. I can feel it. The lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear.
Vroom.
Sweet Suldaneselar. I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done within the city.
I'll wager that it has been long since you have indulged your elven nature. Welcome home. I don't really feel welcome though. Follow me within, and we shall determine the extent of the damage. I shall meet you on the other side of this passage. Do not tarry. Oh? That looks pretty dope though for a city. Ooh, and the keep?
Guided by the light of the rim lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly troubling. For amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while defending their home. Suldaneselar is in the grip of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
A fight is what I am here for. As much as he is here for revenge, I am also here to kick his ass.
It is as I feared. The madman Irenicus has unleashed his anger upon the city, and worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed. Corruption magics, illusions from a race of spirits, the Rakshasa. Such creatures are very predatory. It would appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will sink.
Rakshasa.
Sylvan Esselar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat.
Direct attack. I did not wish damage to the city. What would be the best? Okay, let's choose this one. We must proceed with caution. Not everyone in the city can withstand an onslaught like this. Their safety must take priority. You must seek out Elisine. She will know what to do. She has a link to the divine, not unlike your own, though through a much more benevolent spirit. Failing that, find the High Priestess, Demin. If anyone had warning of Irenicus and made preparations, it would be one of those two. Go. I will garrison this area with my elite war guard. We will shepherd people to safety as you secure the inner city. It's time to proceed and help as many survivors as I can before facing Irenicus, I guess. Ooh, that's a lot of House of the Horn, Temple of Really Fun, Priest's House. Just take each building, like move building by building to secure the city. Though this will be rough, it's going to be golems.
I will require you.
They're really hard to kill.
This cannot be happening! It cannot!
Thank you, my lady. Yes, thank you. We thought for sure those horrible creatures would kill us. Oh, but not Demin, the High Priestess. She's still alive. I saw her earlier. Battling these creatures. You must save her. Where? I last saw her in the southwest of the city. Perhaps she has retired into one of the homes there. I do not know. Elhan is at the gate. Go, go, go. Also, a lot of leveling up lately. Boo, level up. Two-handed is maxed out. Longbow is maxed out. Two-handed sword is maxed out. Guess maybe crossbow? Though I think I was already training somebody for crossbow, so let's... Spear? Spear. Also...
Yep.
No proficiency. And also no proficiency. Oh well. You know what I need to do? I need to fill their slots and have a rest. Just so maybe they use the spells on their own. But sometimes they do, not all the time, but sometimes the AI uses the spells on their own, so might as well have the spell slots filled so they have a reason to use them. She has a lot of spell slots, like a lot. What's that I learned? Oh, lesser restoration. Yeah, restoration is good, because then I don't always have to go to a temple. Flame strike or cause critical wounds? Heal and physical mirror. And no spell 7s. Oh right, and she also has mage spells, not just priest spells. Throw some in there, maybe she uses them, maybe not. Protection from normal weapons. Disintegrate, that sounds cool. Grease. I haven't that reminded me of what's it called? Divinity. Where you put oil on the ground and then you burn it. Fire and elementals, why not? Improved haste. Summon Genie. She has a level 7. I think she's the only one in the party that actually has a level 7. Oh, I already had monster summoning, never mind. Chaos? Chain lightning. Okay, that's about it. Enough managing. Now let's take a rest. What the hell?
Awaken. Awaken and hear me.
What the hell?
I bring visions of warning, of what is happening now, and what may happen soon. This image will speak true, for you are of two sides, and the liars have said their part.
Okay.
You travel in search of yourself, divided, splintered. There is a piece of you missing.
Yes, there is. It's called my soul.
The hole inside you fills with death, with darkness, while another, Irenicus, kills with your strength. Look at the destruction he has wrought. See the corruption that he brings.
The exile returns. Oh my god, he's actually just nuking everyone.
He has stolen your future to replace his own, avoided his proper fate. This must be undone.
Yes, I'm sorry I took a rest. I plan on stopping him.
For your sake and theirs, you must take back what has been stolen. If their lives are not enough, then think of your own. You will lose yourself to the hole within. Yours is the potential to be your own worst enemy or your own savior.
I'm sorry I took a rest. Just needed to change some spell slots. I'll go back to helping the city. Okay, so southwest they said. Well, I'm here, might as well check this house out as well and then go here to the southwest. Oh, that's one big freaking... I don't remember ever winning against one of these. They usually just destroy... Oh? Oh wait. This is the first time I actually killed a big golem. Maharaja? What are they supposed to even be? Like the same as genes?
Care to dance?
What audacity! You continue to surprise me. But it ends here. Irenicus must not be disturbed. You cannot stop me, slave.
Oh my!
A solid blow!
I'm just destroying. I mean, the damage is ridiculously high. It's just, do I hit or not? Basically. That seems like a normal counter staff, right? Yeah.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Moving on. What's this? Oh. Can't believe I'm killing, I mean, I do have +3 and +4 weapons on almost everybody now.
Next time.
That I'm killing golems so easily. They used to just basically one-shot people in my party. What is this? Is it just loot? There seems to be no elven priest stone. Maybe I need that later. Do I put the priest stone here? The odd, distinctly elven container is locked and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with symbols common to Suldaneselar. Rilifane, the Tree of Life, a rune of Suldaneselar, Corellon Larethian, the father of the elven pantheon. So basically like Zeus, I guess. Not Zeus was a what was his name? The Titan that basically gave birth to the gods. Kronos? And the elven symbol of water. Cryptic text below the runes make reference to a priest stone in the room above. A clue to the puzzle, perhaps? Above the runes, the inspection reads, "The natural order shall prevail." Leave the box for now. Let's see if the stone helps. A holy stone used by priests of the elven god Ridifane. From Corellon all began. Ridifane grew. From the branches of Ridifane the water flowed, granting life to the tree. Suldaneselar owes all to the tree. So it's Corellon, Ridifane, water tree. Let's try. Corellon, Ridifane, water tree. There is only one rune left, that which represents Suldaneselar. You press it and the box opens. Within you find a talisman of Ridifane. Interesting. What does that do? An easy enough but nice puzzle. Oh, maybe I need to deliver it to somebody because it doesn't seem to have stats. Kinda want another rest, but I don't feel like I can afford one. Except for before the final battle. Can't afford to do like 2 or 3 more rests.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Ooh, they're fighting back in this side of the city.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Yes, I know, but we can't rest right now.
We must rest soon. Now it's getting squirrely.
Ah, a complete miss.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
Yeah, it's just a basic +1 bye. We can't afford to rest, people. This is like super serious.
A solid blow.
And now boss?
The best surfacer is a dead surfacer.
Huh? What the hell was that? At last, guard duty grows tedious. Let's get down to killing you. Oh, I suppose I should be official about this. You there. All citizens may stay indoors under threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in her master's curse. We shall be slain. Oh, that's the thingy speaking. I thought it's the guard. Oh, never mind, they're together. The guard wasn't an actual guard. Stop time? Okay. What now? Ow. Can we get out of the meteor shower? Ow. That was painful.
I fear the pace we have set is too much for me. I must rest.
Yes, yes, we'll rest after we talk to the lady of the lake.
I beg of you.
That's the plan, lady. It's only 3 of them, shouldn't you be able to take care of it?
I'm getting sleepy.
Also, what the hell is this? Goodies, goodies, goodies? Strength 20 when you equip it. Oh, interesting. Can I equip it? Also, what does mine do? Armor plus 4 versus crushing. Eh. More strength, more damage, right? Also, he doesn't have one, so... Oh shit, they don't have armor anymore. I didn't even think about that. Since the stupid dark elf armor also went away. Ooh. Ooh. That's kinda... At least some of my party still has armor. Didn't even think about that.
Rest would be
Thank
welcome,
you
lest we
for your
endanger
assistance,
ourselves.
strangers.
Forgive me also if I reward your effort with questions. How do you come to be here? Our city is not usually found by outsiders. Seek the one you call the exile. I sought Irenicus for my own reasons, but now I seek to help you as well. Elhan would not say, and I must know. Elhan is like many of us, and would prefer this incident solved without involving others. Forgive him his hesitation, he only wishes for the best. I begin to feel it is a mistake to keep this amongst us exclusively. The consequences have been far-reaching, and have proven especially difficult to dispel. Yeah, this will continue until I get some satisfactory answers. What caused this? I'm not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Bohdi. What good is our silence if the city is crushed? As an elf, perhaps you will come to understand our hesitation in speaking of this. Hopefully, it is a folly that will not be repeated again. The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak. Then they have fallen far from... I see no trace of worth in them now. Certainly you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you are not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. He has garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was elven as we were, but no longer. Queen Elysim has cast him out, for he had proven he was not elven at heart. Yeah, what did he do? You're still avoiding the She and he were well known in the elven court of Suldanesenar. He at least was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough. Of the two, the sister was the insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. Yeah, go on. Together, they sought more that was possible. They wished the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences. He of the exiles performed a dark ritual and committed a grave offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to the land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Suldaneselar, and many of our weaker citizens lay near death. That he would endanger so many for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. Yeah, why didn't you kill him on the spot? It fell to Elasim to judge the crime, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcasts so they might learn how precious our ways are. Nope, exile doesn't work. Imprisonment doesn't work. Have we not seen enough stories? Just off with their heads. Not to be critical, but Irenicus does not appear to be in the business of learning what he does not wish to know. Of spiritually high regard, Elysim petitioned the gods, and a divine curse was placed upon the exiles. All their connections to the elven spirit was severed. Elysim thought it a punishment worse than death, a life no longer than a human's, and their elven spirits banished from the paradise all elvenkind are entitled to. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse, but gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humility. He did not prove to be a better man. Yeah, exactly. Like, we cut them loose and they plotted revenge. Like, it's pretty much what I expect. We had hoped this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself. He made pacts with our most despised enemies and has resumed his original plot. And this is where I come in. He stole my divine soul with some sort of ritual. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decisions on you. Reparations will be made if there is anyone left to make them. I am still in shock that this happened. So much of Suldaneselar's defenses were away, battling the draw. Ah, so he took the city by surprise. Though as strong as he is, I don't think they could have put up much of a fight. One group of exiles helping another. both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stoop at nothing to strike at our hearts, or stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. Stoop, stop. Oh God, my reading is so bad lately. Guess I have been using German a lot more, but still a bit disappointed. The exile brought to the city magical constructs and demons and a black dragon. Huh? I haven't seen the black dragon, unless it was the one outside. That seemed too small for a dragon. Okay, which landed to the northwest. I should read before asking myself questions. I have been trying to fight, but there are too many. Elhan spoke of Elisim and how she might be able to help. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions and taken Elisim into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reasons of your own, you will have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters. And I believe there is a way to do both at the same time, though it will not be easy. No, we have seen to it that it will not be easy. Of course you'll help. I can feel the tree of life calling out in pain. And the pain of the elves is its pain as well. We must do whatever we can. Look at you speaking up. Oh, Imoen? Do we even have time for this? We're here to get Asakol's souls back. Maybe if it wouldn't take too long. It's horrible to see this place suffer. I obviously do not have the strength myself to complete the task. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? Maybe? There is no other way, I guess. Temple is dedicated to Rilifane. Can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us, and has the power to break the seal on the palace. But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned, in order for the spirits to come. Exile's creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts they need. Lost in the city, held by the exile's minions. A talisman, which I already have, a golden cup and a moonblade. This has better be worth the trouble. I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but on only Rilifane has the power. Go, please. The longer you wait, the more elves will suffer. I know, but I need a rest soon. I'm gonna save before...
We must rest soon. Boo is getting squirrely.
House of the Moon is probably where I get the Moonstone, and after that I probably need to rest before I fight the dragon. Most likely. It really feels like I'm finally getting close to the end, though. Like the final... So I already took care of Bohdi. So it's basically Irenicus. Oh! Slayers of Children, the rest. Ah, it's too fast. I'm guessing they're... the mages and priests are putting up a fight. Yeah, pretty much. They're kind of getting their asses kicked out. Yeah, they got slaughtered.
This weapon has...
Oh well, at least they died with dignity.
No damage.
This weapon has...
You're gonna lose your invulnerability shields at some point.
With vengeance!
Is there anything I haven't learned yet? Not really. Oh,
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
I forgot she wasn't with us, so she doesn't have a lot of the spells.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting squirrely.
Sorry, Boo, but we can't afford
You must
sleep.
gather your party before venturing forth.
Never give up the blade. You shall die and I will have it. At least that I got to read. Wait, I must... Oh, interesting. Sacrificed himself to... Ooh, elven
What do you
chainmail?
want?
Is it the same as this one? Oh, that's a melodic chain. But still, since I don't have any armor on me, I'll take it. Oh my god, I was up to 8. Really? That's
Something you need?
so bad.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Keep your eyes open, Eri. We're almost there.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger
Fine.
ourselves.
Oh,
We must rest
I
soon.
cannot.
Boo is getting squirrely.
Squeak, squeak. I can't rest. Maybe I can rest outside here on the platform. Okay, let's go. Now that you're rested, it's time for Dargon. Just a normal golem, this should be easy enough. And then some big golems. Still easy.
Gotcha
That's
good.
not right.
What's happened to the Queen? She's been taken, hasn't she?
May the Protector spare the exile soul for what he has done. Yeah, we don't have time for this. Anybody still missing armor? But she can't use, because then it will prevent her spell casting. And I don't believe Emoine can use. Nope. Right, so the dragon wasn't here. Maybe even further up. The forest clearing. The harpist's house. What do we have here? A random harp. So I have 2 of the 3 items right now. Maybe the dragon is in the forest clearing then? Because the only other main objective, main point of interest I have on the map is the actual temple, palace, whatever. Which is where the queen is, but unless I get all 3 items I can't really open the palace, can I? It is time for the Dargon. Easy drama. Mizidramanit. That's a mouthful. Food? Irenicus has sent lunch at last. It is well. I grow tired of this treasure, or no. God, that name. Do you have the goblet of fire? Give it. Give it to the Harry Potter. Idiot. Food does not make demands. The task is beneath my dignity, but I will not be derelict in protecting the goblet. The reward is too great. How dare you? I am no slave. The wizard offers much treasure for easy work. I should kill you slowly, but you are not worth it. You are food. Cattle. Time to throw hands then.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
Haste. Bless. And then good luck. Oh, the bless didn't go through. That sucks. Oh god. Imoen? Let's try not die, Imoen. Imoen? Let's try not die. Oh, it's dead! Just have her drink a potion then. Oh god, I'm taking a lot of damage from those roots. They actually died, like he took a bit of damage and then nothing, and then all of a sudden he just fell dead. That's pretty impressive.
I'll help however I can.
Also, roots, as always, are very, very freaking loud. Blade Singer Chain. Spellcasting is not disabled. Ew. Yes, please. Non-special attributes. Let's get out of here. Still haven't found a way to change the sound on just the roots. Yes, so freaking loud. Bye. Should I go back to Demin then? To tell her that I have all 3 items? She's probably gonna perform the ritual to open the palace. If I were to hazard a guess. Okay. Ma'am, I have all 3 items. You have returned, but I do not sense that the avatar has been summoned. There's something you need, stranger. You must move quickly. What do I have to do again? Find the holy artifacts, which I have, and bring them to the temple palace. To the temple. Place them on the statue in the center of the room. Okay, so temple. Place on statue in temple. Temple, where is temple? Here temple. Go to temple. Place item on temple. I forgot that part. I knew I need to bring gather the items, but I forgot about that part. And after I place them, I will be right back to grab a drink.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Is it here? In the middle? A necklace? Huh? Where are the rest of the items? Who picked them up? Where did they go? This is the goblet. And where is the moon blade? Aha, moon blade. Okay, let's try this again. Place chalice and place moon blade. Ooh.
The
Hello?
avatar of the Great Oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
The mage John Irenicus has... Ah, the exile has returned. He who once was of the elves but is no longer. Once again he commits his sacrilege against the Tree of Life. The exile protects himself with power that corrupts nature. I cannot touch him. He holds she who is of my blood imprisoned within the corruption. He ushers her link to the Tree of Life to drain its power. What's he going to? Join the Seldarine. The exile seeks to become a god, as he sought once before. He seeks to actually join the Seldarine? The Elven Circle of the Divine? But Corellon would never allow it. He is mad. The first of the Seldarim we never permitted. The Tree of Life must not perish, or our children will suffer. The spirits of this wood will be called to defeat the evil that the exile has brought. Rise, spirits! It is really Ral Hill of the Seldarin. And you, mortal, you seek to defeat the exile. Free she who is of my blood. He keeps interrupting, but Irenicus says, the exile blocks your way, sealing the gates to the great palace. I shall unseal them. It is done. I can do no more. Ah, bro, fine enough. I only needed the gates open. Death! Now the spirits of the tree help me, fools. Really fain be praised. Praise the coconut. Or what was it in Divinity? Raise the great acorn. It is the will of the great acorn. Oops. Yes, okay, took my whole party out. Nice.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
The Avatar has released the guardian spirits. The city is saved, and the palace open for you. Go and help our queen. The exile holds her within. If you need healing or supplies, I shall be happy to help you. Lilifane has blessed you, and what services our temple offers are yours for pittance. The soldiers have even offered some of their weapons and supplies. Sure, weapons and supplies sounds interesting. But it looks like just consumables, so thanks but no thanks, I guess. It's the thought that counts. Also, yeah, stop. Save. And I said I will, huh? Who the heck attacks me? How dare you? Yeah, I said I will be right back to grab a drink. It'll only be a couple of minutes. And I'm back. We are saved! What a relief, thank you, stranger. Can the rest of my party get here? Thank you, this golem needs to die. I love the statue. The warrior and his wolf doggo. Onward and upward. Ooh, this is the tree. The tree shimmers slightly as you look at it. A palpable feeling of magic emanates from it. The unusually large nuts. Why? Just why? The unusually large nuts in the branches above are a tempting sight. You could pick them if you wish to. Sure, why not pick the nuts? As soon as you touch the first nut, a shock runs through your hand, and all of the nuts fall to your feet. Gather all of the nuts. There seem to be two distinct types. A smaller nut that does not open no matter how hard you pry, and a larger one that opens to allow access to the edible nut within. Okay, did I actually get them as items? We got a quarter staff. A lot of saves, and I can summon a shambling mound. Meh. Why is everything dark? Also, I leveled up again. Where you at, Irenicus? Oh, this is beautiful. I love the design. The double water slides, the fountain. This is actually pretty cool. But where am I supposed to go from here? Water flows down in a rush from some unknown source. There is an unknown... Oh! Oddly play of shadows deep within the pool. Do I have to interact with said shadows? Oh, there are the nuts. Oh, statues. I can interact with statues. There are chunks of broken mortar around the statue. It appears to have had a piece broken off. You could look more closely if you wish to. The stone harp fits perfect. Oh, it's the harp I looted earlier. Again, it begins to move. Smiling in contentment, the statue plays a quiet melody on the harp. The music sends shivers down your spine, though you know not why. How about the other one? That's a wall of text. You move closer to the statue, and to your surprise it begins to move. The stone head turns towards you, and the mouth moves, but no sound comes out. The statue holds out its hand, as if asking for something, and a look of profound sorrow mars its smooth marble features. After a brief moment, the statue moves back to its original position, and moves no more. So I'm missing an item that I could place in the statue to have something happen. I got the harp, I wonder what else am I missing. Since I'm pretty sure I explored every single building in the city, and I do want to keep moving this along, I'll probably Google what I need. So I visited these two. The harpist's house I already visited. The forest clearing I took the stuff from the dragon. So let's see what is it that I am missing.
Flowers.
Baldur's Gate. The stone horn from inside House of Horn. Okay, I'm not going to read more because I don't want to spoil myself. Huh. Did I miss something in that house? Because I'm pretty sure I explored it. Well, let's go see. Because apparently I did miss something. I got a message from somebody in my Final Fantasy XIV raid. Sorry about that. Okay, so the House of the Harp, the Horn. Let's see, what did I forget here? So I'm pretty sure I looted, unless there was something interactable that I didn't interact with. Also, I love the mini pool slash jacuzzi they have inside the house. It looks so cool. Ooh, apparently I didn't loot this house because I wouldn't have missed that. Even more hiding shadows. Okay, back to the temple. Because I'm assuming something will happen after I activate both statues. Maybe the water stops flowing and something opens. Excuse me, something opens behind the waterfall. Would be my 2 cents. I wonder if I can use the same party, the same characters
You
in
must
the
gather your
DLC.
party before venturing forth.
Or if you start the DLC as only your character but without the party members. Or maybe as a different character, who knows. Uh-huh. Either something opens behind the... Oh, I was about to say. Either something opens behind the waterfalls or the...
Something you need?
Pool. You feel a tingling as you approach the stairs, a familiar touch which you instinctively recognize as your own soul. Irenicus is near, in the next room. You pause, knowing that you may not survive the battle to come. You have little choice, however. Without your soul, your fate is a grim and certain one. These are my last thoughts before the main battle. You turn and regard those who remain in your party. You feel a need, perhaps, to ascertain their loyalty, their friendship, or to offer a chance to reconsider. Fair enough, because I did get backstabbed by Yoshi. So, ascertaining their loyalty. But I think the party I have right now, like, maybe Bard dude might be sketch, because he's kinda nihilistic. But everybody else seems like I can trust. Iman, your sister and steadfast friend, who has changed so much in the time you have known her. Shadows circle her eyes, but she smiles as she notices your gaze. Imoen, you have your soul back. There's no need for you to endanger yourself anymore. This is my fight now. My sister and best friend, I'm going to face Irenicus now. You don't need to come if you don't want to. Oh, sure, let's give her the option though. She probably will join us. Irenicus hurt me too, you know. He kept me in that asylum, experimented on me, took my soul. I'm not going anywhere. I'm with you all the way. Minsk. The scared and loyal... He doesn't seem scared, he seems the opposite. Always ready to leap into battle with Boo ever at his side. You wonder if he truly understands the struggle to come. You are strong, Minsk, but Irenicus is extremely powerful. This is it, Minsk? You sure you're up to this? Minsk owes much to the killer of Diane here. I stand with you. Nowhere shall I go until the heel of justice has been firmly imprinted once and for all into the wizard's evil backside. Nowhere. Herr Dali, the tiefling bard, who has been a unique companion, always enigmatic and obsessed with entropy. Why he continues to follow you? Yeah, exactly, I don't really know. This isn't your fight, but he's probably going to say he's looking for that anyway, so he... Ah, but I have little choice in the way of it now, my cautious raven. Your life is an act of such vivid interest to me. I cannot help but remain at your side to see how it unfolds before me. My blades stand ready to fall, if entropy dictates it so. Jaheira, proud and I'm not gonna deny her. Like she's been denied vengeance for so long for her husband. Or yeah, I believe it was her husband, right? And she's been looking to fight Irenicus ever since we found him dead, so... She's the one probably the most determined after me and Imoen. I know you want vengeance, but you know the danger. Long ago, I promised to assist you if your adopted father fell. That promise has not expired, nor has your worthiness. I stand with you if you will have me. I like her. She's even earlier when she was being a bitch because her husband just died and Eri was being kind of an airhead. But other than that, she kept it under control so well and showed loyalty, so kind of like her as a character. Eri, at times innocent, at times determined. The young elf has come far since he took her from the circus in Atkatla. Is she ready for what is to come? This really isn't her fight. She kinda got dragged along with us. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have escaped from Kala. I wouldn't be out here, and I wouldn't have the chance to face this evil. I won't stop now, no matter what the cost. Man, I have a trustworthy party. I was suspecting Herdalis, but even he... There is nothing more to be said. Without a further word, you turn grimly back to the stairs before you. Your soul awaits.
Wait! Who comes? You are the child of Baal, aren't you? The one that John boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
Well, little does he know. Well, he didn't, and now it's time for me to pay him back. I'm Eresim, Queen of Suldaneselar. Jonalet has me at the center of the tree, trapped in a cage of corrupted magics. This is as far as I've been able to send my image. Jonalet, the one you know as Irenicus, he is drawing power from the Tree of Life into himself. There are parasites attached to the tree, draining it for him. Yeah, what manner of parasites? I do not know what manner of parasites these things are, but they are formed from corruption itself. I fear they feed Jonalet the power and maintain my cage. Whether you are here to save my people or simply kill he who has tormented you, I care not. One thing must be done. The parasites on the Tree of Life must die. Do that and I can sever John's connection to the tree. Then, and only then, might he be killed. I believe he has protected the parasites somehow. I do not know. Hurry. Maybe the acorns? The nuts that I've been gathering? How do I reach the parasites? There is no route I can see amongst all these branches. Yes, he has several branches. Use the nuts. The nuts from the palace gardens. They will grow new branches on the tree. You can use them to cross. Do it quickly, child of Baal. If John drains the tree of life, all of Sultan Esselar is doomed. And John will have the power he craves. Please, you must stop him.
I welcome each day we see. Some are not so lucky.
Okay, so open paths with the nuts. The nuts. These nuts. This is a lot of walking for nothing happening. The parasite, this thing, is like nothing you have ever seen before. 4 snake-like appendages protrude from its swollen body and have driven themselves through the branch of the Tree of Life. The parasite is sucking the very life out of the tree. You can attack it if you wish. Yes. With its defenses down, the parasite is easily dispatched. Okay, that's one parasite down. One of the smaller nuts on your path begins to grow and extend. Surprised, you place it on a branch at your feet. It grows and twists at an alarming rate, soon melding with the Tree of Life. The tree grows to form a path to the far branch. You may now pass. Interesting, so it's automatic. I just have to explore and it will open the paths for me. I wonder if there's a limited number of paths you can open or just... Oh, that's Irenicus. I don't wanna be there yet because he's immortal for now. Maybe go this way. Find more parasites to deal with. Before I go and face Irenicus. At least now I know where he is. Which is good. Okay, that doesn't open any path. How about this way? Stair is incomplete and leads nowhere. Okay, then the big nut didn't open that path. Okay, another path opened. Nice. This way. Aha! Parasite.
The sky, 'tis a brilliant azure shade. Pity times have only the one sun.
Another one.
Excellent. There's only one more that needs to be destroyed. Already I can see this cage beginning to fade.
Once you kill the last parasite, I'll begin to sever his connection. You need to come to the center of the tree.
The energy he has stolen from the tree will be torn from him. I know not what effects this will have. It may kill us all. But John will be weak and disoriented, so you must kill him quickly.
Well, if it
Finish
kills
it
us
quickly!
all...
I feel the Tree of Life dying. John is drawing too close to his goal.
If it kills us all, we won't be able to kill Irenicus, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, let's find the last parasite. Aha, might be this way since another branch opened. Or does this lead to Irenicus? Kinda seems like it leads to the same place. Yeah, it kinda leads to Irenicus. So then this way? Or is that yet another way to approach the center? Curious. Oh, there it is. Yet another parasite. And now he should lose his invulnerability shield.
What? Who dares?
Who dares? I dare. Your plans are ruined. You die.
You live yet. You have less than a fraction of your soul, and yet somehow you continue to oppose me? The power of the tree is gone from me. You have been successful in your little scheme, insect, but now this ends.
My words
I will take great
exactly.
pleasure in eradicating such a nuisance as you, and then I shall re-establish my link, join with the tree once again. I shall find a way. I shall have the power.
No, Jonalith, you shall not.
Ooh.
Who? Elasim?
Yes, it is I, your queen. Twice now you have attempted this sacrilege, and nearly destroyed us all. You will not do this again, Jonalith.
Do not call me that. I lost all right to that name when the Saldarine stripped me of everything that was elven, as you well know.
And what shall I call you instead? Irenicus? Shattered One? Yes, it was a terrible punishment, but you violated everything we hold dear. You nearly destroyed us all.
Twice. Twice, mind you.
And for what? Power? Is that all you exist for now, John?
It is all I have now, Elasim. There is nothing else beyond my revenge. Revenge for what you did to me, that the Saldarine did to me.
And your revenge has poisoned your heart. The tree touched you once long ago. Do you remember nothing of it? Is there nothing in your heart that remembers love?
It doesn't sound like he had it to begin with when he tried to kill the tree the first time.
Is there nothing within you that remembers our love? What we
Ooh.
once shared before this obsession doomed you?
Ooh, that's why she didn't want to kill him and banished him.
I do not remember your love, Elasim. I've tried. I've tried to recreate it, to spark it anew in my memory, but it is gone. A hollow, dead thing.
Oof.
For years I clung to the memory of it. Then the memory of the memory, and then nothing. The Saldarine took that from me too. I look upon you and feel nothing. I remember nothing but you turning your back on me along with all the others. Once my thirst for power was everything. And now I hunger only for revenge. And I will have it!
I love the voice acting.
And I pity you. Would that you had used your stolen mortal years to earn your return to this sacred place. I could have loved you anew as I loved the man you once were. But I see nothing of him here. You are Irenicus, and all that awaits you now is death.
We shall see, my former love. We shall see.
I was thinking about this earlier while I was grabbing a drink. Irenicus is such a good villain, like a way better villain if I'm comparing the two games, since I played Baldur's Gate 1 recently. I don't even remember what his name was in the first game, like the main villain. The other storylines were more interesting, like the Baron assassinations and the plotting that was going around the town, and the doppelgangers taking control. But the main villain was kinda meh to me. But Irenicus I love as a villain, and also the voice acting is pretty good on his part. Not I don't like all the characters and all the voice acting in the game, but some of the characters are seem so well voiced, especially for such an old game. Because nowadays you expect a higher level of graphics of everything, even voice acting, but this one is what, 20 years old? So she goes to rouse Elhan and the others while I'm still weak. So be it. I shall crush them all if need be. I retain your power yet. Your soul still comes. Why? Your soul still courses through me. Come and make your attempt to reclaim it, if you like. I have power enough to deal with you. Your soul is borrowed, and it shall be returned. You are a blight upon nature, and you shall be destroyed. Ooh, everybody's saying their piece. Everybody's dropping the mic. For Dina here and all the fallen comrades. For what is good and right. For all these things shall Minsk and Boo fall upon you today, especially Boo. And we shall taste victory, evil man. We're going to take back Asako's souls if you have to rip it out of your chest, Irenicus. We are going to hell, where you belong.
This weapon has no effect. That's not right. This weapon has no effect.
Am I going to kill him though? There he goes again with the overpowered time stuff. Will of the Banshee on Minsk. Abi Dalzin Horit. What the hell? What did he cast?
That's not right.
Well, except for Blizzard. And again, time stop. He hasn't taken a single point of damage. Your shield has to run out at some point, right? Your shield has to run out at some point. Also, can I get a healing? A group healing? No, just in case.
This weapon has no effect.
Just in case, let's chug a couple of potions. It doesn't seem to be taking damage right now. I think it's finally taking some damage. He still seems super strong. Let's split this. Send a few more to her daddies.
This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect.
Oh, is he dying? Did his shield run out?
You killed me.
Yay!
This is not. This is not.
This is not the end, you want to say? I hope it is. Irenicus crumples, his words dying on his lips, and a strange quiet envelops the scene. You begin to wonder if you have finally won. Is it all truly over? No, don't say it. Ah, you triggered the flag him when you fucked up. You don't say that when you win. You don't say it's finally over. Something is about to happen. All those terrible things he did to us, and it's finally over. Or, or is it? Something's not right. If this is victory, there is a question burning in the back of your mind. What about what he stole from you? What of your soul? You feel a small tug inside yourself. A pull that seems to come from the apparition that rose from Irenicus. It is gentle at first, but quickly becomes urgent. Within seconds, you cannot breathe, drawn inexorably to where Irenicus fell. You are still connected to your stolen soul, but it is no longer among the living. Released in death, your stolen soul does not return to you. It is falling away from the mortal world, and you are being dragged along with it. Oh, is my whole party getting ready? Or just me? Ooh, that's creepy. That's so nice. And the screaming, sheesh.
Something you need?
Are those eyes? And the masks look ridiculous. They look like they have mustaches. The pain subsides, and you open your eyes to horror beyond imagining. It is an assault on your senses. A collection of nightmare sensations. This surely is hell. You slowly realize that you are not alone, that others were apparently so wounded in the battle with Irenicus that their souls were dragged to a similar fate as yours. You doubt they will be pleased with their present circumstances when you don't even know why you are here yourself.
I feel so strange. I felt myself coming apart. My essence. I don't know. And there was this pulling, this force, and I knew it was you. I had to come with you. I just knew I had to.
Aww.
We're dead, aren't we? If I'm a child of Baal, shouldn't I be gone then? Just like Sarabak? Irenicus said I was different, but I don't know. But I know I'll follow you wherever I can.
That's nice of you. But yeah, I have no idea why we're in hell. I mean, maybe because Irenicus used my soul. Because I, for one, don't consider I deserve to be in hell. If it was my original initial soul.
But why didn't I follow Bohdi into wherever she went when she died? Unless it's because she was a vampire with no soul of her own. She just died, and there was only my own soul left? Or maybe it had something to do with your dying at the Tree of Life. I don't know.
Yeah, no answers yet.
This place is terrible. I felt something pulling at me when I died, and I just knew it was you. I had to come. You may need my help here.
Why do we all accept so matter-of-factly that we died? We didn't die, just got yoinked into hell. That doesn't mean we're dead, I hope.
Oh, such a glorious death in battle for Minsk and Bu. We were well on our way to the great fields and halls of Rashomon, but we felt you needing us, so we came.
Thank you, Minsk. I was counting on your hamster, to be honest. You are one of my besties.
It is not finished, is it? This is death. And your strange power has dragged me here with you. So be it then. We stand together until the end.
We stand together! I love that.
Ah, back in the plains, I see. And the hard way too, it seems. Adventuring with you does seem to have its odd turns, my raven.
Oh, he's familiar with this place. With this place. Five eyes surround the hellish door, as if part of a very stone itself. The eyes follow you as you move. Ooh, that's creepy. I actually got a bit of goosebump from that. And a palpable aura of evil emanates from them. They guard this door, and if you wish to pass through, you must find some way of bypassing their guard. With the tools you currently have, there is no way to close the eyes or open the door. The answer must be found elsewhere. Yes, it is time to explore hell. And find eyelids or something to close the eyes, I guess. They did such a good job with level designs, like I said it before, it's basically a screenshot in the background and they change rocks with trees sometimes, but still it's unique enough that it makes every area feel like it's supposed to.
So you have come to us at last, child of Baal. You've come to claim your heritage, perhaps, and in pieces, no less. How terrible it must be to die in such a state.
Are we gonna meet the sins, the cardinal sins? Pride at first. Irenicus is dead, and somehow I followed him here. And hence the fact that your essence has not disintegrated to rejoin the former Lord of Murder. This is Baal's realm here, and your blood holds sway in this place of hell. You hold power here, or rather, the piece of you that is Baal does, and that part of you rests now in both you and the other one. The wizard, yes? He stole much of your divine soul, but not all. So you are tethered together, neither truly dead and neither truly alive. Most interesting indeed. You must seek your soul by getting the tears of Baal. Only then shall the way be open.
It is a good thing you've come to me, child of Baal. Only you hold the power to vanquish the terrible creature that holds one of your dead father's tears here. I have heard of your prowess, child. Most impressive for a mortal life. Creatures of great power thrown aside as if they were nothing. Beings any other mortal would quake before, you have fought against valiantly.
Okay, why are you flattering me?
You are a wonder of destruction, child of Baal. Go then, and defeat the creature that lies in the cavern. Crush it beneath your heel and claim another victory!
Okay. He seems way too willing to help me.
It is a powerful creature, child of Baal. One that only you can destroy. I am confident in your ability to deal death to such a creature as this, and take the tear that is yours.
It's powerful, but what manner of creature is it?
It is a creature that deserves death, child of Baal. You are such a wondrous fighter.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
simply thought that you could defeat it where others failed.
Ass kissing, but you still didn't answer the question.
Because it exists. It stands in your way.
This is another. I like the inflection on that voice line, and that line in particular. Because it stands in your way. Yeah, not kill things just because they are in my way. Well, sometimes they do, so that's not 100% true.
You do not? Then perhaps you consider carefully the place that your terrible power will focus upon? Consider the reason behind every blow?
No, not behind every blow. I do it when I consider I have no other option.
I see that despite your great deeds, you have no pride in you, child of Baal. So be it. Humility serves well those who wield it well.
Yes?
Oh, that's a dragon. Let me just, really quickly not get my ass kicked in the next 2 seconds. You have mastered your pride. The tear of Baal is yours. Go well. Ooh, so it was a test of pride. Interesting. Interesting. So what will I have? Gluttony? Lust? I forgot all the cardinal sins.
You must gather
I'm pretty sure one is gluttony, but I don't recall like all of them. Also, weren't there 7? Because if I need 5 tiers for the eyes, then it's only 5 things I need to defeat.
A tear of Baal lies very close to here, child of Baal. Just beyond either of these 2 rooms before you.
This is gonna be interesting if they're all actual, like, sins.
You have encountered many times in your existence where you have been forced to swallow your fear, no? You have fought off terror that would overwhelm a lesser being and shown courage instead. Pass through either of these rooms, and your vaunted courage shall be challenged, child of Baal. I have something I will offer, however, which will make it so much easier for you, child. You know, like so many with power, that items of magic can do much that the ordinary man cannot.
True.
Such as this cloak, for instance. Stitched together from the flayed skins of lovely nymphs. Wear it and be soothed by its powerful magic. Panic will never overcome you again.
This is another test. It's pretty obvious and pretty straightforward in this case, but it's another good take on do you just take the cloak and hide from your fear, or do you face it? At least that's my take on this.
With this cloak, you could easily gather the tear of Baal and worry not of your courage. I bow to the power of your divine soul, child, and offer this cloak up to you, if you wish it.
I can feel its evil from here. I wish nothing to do with it, despite its power. Do not need a cloak to give me courage, fiend. Take it and be gone.
Then you choose to rely on your own power and bravery. It shall be as you wish, child of Baal.
Of course I would rely on my own power. Just a few beholders anyway, I should be able to easily take them.
That's not right!
ball, since it's interactable. You have faced your fear without resorting to the protection and power of evil. The tear of ball is yours. Ooh. Of course it's locked.
Name it.
Can you lockpick? Ooh, we can. Nice. Meh, some potions I guess. So pride and fear so far. What else do we have on the menu? Like I said, I'm pretty sure gluttony will be one of them. Do I take the more riches or the less riches or something like that?
Know you, child, that there is a tier of ball in this place before us. Yet there are two paths that lead to it. Two doors, two paths. Yet both lead to your goal. Yes?
Okay.
You have made many choices on the journey that was your life. Many paths have you taken, and always they have had an effect on those around you, even when that was not your intention.
I agree.
Such is the fate of those born with destiny. The consequences of the actions they take ripple about them throughout all that is reality. Perhaps the fate of others concerns you little. Perhaps it consumes your soul. That too is a choice, an action taken, a ripple set into the pond of reality.
Yeah, what does this have to do with the tier? Are you going anywhere with this?
The path that you take to the tier will affect another this day. Another who is innocent of the action you take, and yet affected by it just the same. One of those who travels with you, who orbits your destiny and yet is innocent of your taint, will do nicely.
Don't you fucking dare touch Harry.
Remember, child of Ball, a choice must be made, and you must live with the consequences of that choice.
Go to my left and sacrifice for the innocent. Go to my right and save yourself. Of course I'm not gonna sacrifice, especially if it's, from what he's saying, it sounds like airy. So no fucking way. We're going to the left. Wait, to his left. Oh, I'm confused. Shit. So he was facing towards the exit. No, never mind. His left is the screen left, the way he was facing, so it's fine. This is the... You have lost 2 hit points from your maximum hit point level. That's fine. 1 point of dexterity. Keep going.
A selfless act from one who willingly shoulders the burden of destiny and its effect upon others. Your companion is returned to you, child of Baal. The tier of Baal is yours, child.
What else did I lose? Experience points.
We have such stories amongst my people. Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
It was Eri, you fucking piece of shit, I knew it. Of course I'm not gonna save myself over Eri. I like her too much. I've grown to like her.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Annoying as she is, I still like her a lot.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, my party is here.
One of the tears does lie near this very place. It is in the possession of another, one with so much power, so difficult to defeat. It is...
Greed. This is something I would probably give in to be honest. Like, I'm usually, since I'm a loot hoarder, this is one of the sins I would probably give in to.
But all things, even the most powerful, can be overcome, yes. You have defeated many whose claims of power were so hollow, you tore them down from their thrones.
If this was the first sin I would have encountered, I'd probably give in, but now that I know that I've done all the others and know how it works, I can work around it and overcome it.
Always you have used the right tools to defeat your foes, yes. And I am giving you now the right tool to defeat this one. Here it is. Gaze upon the soul that is named Black Razor. Most powerful it is, and it is the tool you need to defeat the one who holds the tear. It is for you to decide, child of Baal, how to use the tool you have. I leave you to your choice then.
God, this last part, either I'm not as tired after work now as I am other days that I play the game, so I'm more aware and more awake and paying more attention. But I feel like today, and even before that, like a bit before that, in the part with the mind flares, the voice acting is so much better compared to the start of the game. Also, where is this Black Razor? 1 HP every 5 seconds, immunity to charm and fear. Didn't I already have it? With every hit it has a 15% chance of draining 4 levels from the target and healing the wielder by 20 points, as well as hasting him for... This is insane how strong it is. Why wouldn't I use this? So it radiates evil like a sour odor, and the owner never knows if he wields the weapon or if it wields him. In addition to its combat abilities, Black Razor slowly regenerates its owner with the drained strength of opponents. Let's see if I can do it without thingy, but it seems like so ridiculously overpowered.
I see the ruler of this small plane has come to me. Perhaps my eternal torment shall be relieved at long last. Oh, I can only hope.
Are you the guardian? What torment? It is a punishment. I've been brought to this plane to hold the tear of Baal, and I shall remain for eternity until certain conditions are met. I cannot tell you directly, my lord. It is a condition of my punishment that I can only tell you of its nature in a riddle. Listen carefully. Ye who holds the razor's blade, Forge of darkest iron, quenched by blood and fear. Know that he holds the key, the one who guards Baal's sacred murder pier. So the one who holds the blade. Here. Know that you hold the key. So if I give him the sword as a key, would that set him free? Or if I slay him with the sword, would that be the key? I cannot answer that, my lord. So if I were to give you Black Razor, would you give me the tear? And that would release you from your punishment. It would, my lord. But the Black Razor also allows me to kill you, is that right? That would also release you. Take the sword, I have no need. Like I said, if this was the first sin I did, I probably would have just equipped the sword, murdered him, and...
I am most grateful to you then for my release. Oh, may the heavens sing your praises for this charity you have shown me.
But since now I got the idea of how the sins work, I need to fight against my greed and not be attached to the material. Oh, Herdalis level up. Though I'm assuming the game doesn't allow you to get hard stuck, so maybe even if you kill him you still get the tier. The real question is, yeah, I think if you kill him you also get the tier, otherwise you'd just be stuck in what, you start the game all over. That wouldn't make any sense. But the real question is, if you go with greed and you're actually greedy and try to kill him to keep the sword, do you actually keep it, or does the greed demon take it back? That is a pretty good question. Anyway, only one tier left. I think greed and gluttony are the same, or I don't know, I'm stuck because of ReZero. I'm stuck on gluttony. I'm not sure if they're distinct sins or if it's the same. Greed and gluttony are considered the same.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hello?
So we meet again. How fitting that our reunion should be in this place of retribution.
The hell are you doing here?
It is I, or an echo perhaps. My essence joined that of our dead father after you murdered me, after all. But in the end, all the children of Baal end up here.
Is this vengeance?
I have one of the tears of Baal you will need. I will not hand it over to you, however. You do not deserve it.
Deserve it? What do you mean by that? You're in opposition. Place judgment on me. I'll take it from your corpse. Yeah, you are in no position to play judgment.
But I am in excellent position. Rule of this realm was rightfully mine, and had I spitted you on my blade as easily as that pathetic wizard Gorion, our positions would be reversed now.
You are getting close to... Yeah, how dare you speak of Gorion.
Ah, yes. Stoke that infernal wrath of yours. I can feel the anger within you, boiling like a pit of sulfur in the crevices of your heart. You
feel it, do you not? The taint that surrounds your soul like a serpent, squeezing it, spreading its venom. That taint, that wrath exists in all the children of Baal, but few know how to use it. You have become the Slayer, have you not? The avatar of our dead father. The blackest expression of murder. I see it behind your eyes. Summon your wrath for me, if you can.
No, let's calm down. Besides, calming down is the way to solve the riddle, but I also don't want to give this asshole what he wants, so it's double the reason to not get mad. No, I will not give in to the taint.
You are the one who brought me here. Your power over this place has summoned forth my essence once again. And why do you think you have done that? I can teach you how to use your wrath. You can control the taint, direct it, summon it at will. You can become the Slayer at will and become the weapon of murder that you were meant to be. So think of me. Think of how I destroyed your precious Gorion. How I plundered the lives of your Candlekeep. Summon your rage. Stir the depths of your black heart.
No.
Summon wrath. Summon wrath and become it. Because if you cannot, then you are not worth your destiny. It should have been I. It should have been I. Attack me, worm, if you dare!
Ooh. Even yelling. I don't need a taint and I won't use it. Well, except for when the game made me. But other than that, I am not going to use it. I came fine on my own here without it.
Then you were never worthy of Baal's blood, and I shall crush you where you stand! No! 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 No!
Get wrecked, son, without any power of Baal. Get wrecked.
Something you need.
Now I have 4 of the... Aha, there is the last one. Okay, so I have all 5 tiers. This is probably a good idea to save, because I don't know what will happen when I open the door. Bam 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 bam. Open sesame. Also, I might take a break soon. If this doesn't, the main game doesn't end soon, because I need to eat, and I also need to go shopping before Saturdays. The shops close really early, so I need to run and do some shopping and grab a bite to eat. But I definitely will be back later. But let's see, maybe the game ends soon, so I won't have to. Oh. Nice. Ooh, and I'm granted stuff. Wait. Immune to plus weapons and less. 10% magic resistance. 2 to all your saving throws. 20% resistance to fire, cold and electricity. Holy. Wisdom and charisma. Oh shit.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
It's the final battle. No. Again, it's gonna get stuck in my head. I have defeated you once already. You have no chance. I have as much a chance as you, Asako. I have fought my own demons in this hell. I have learned that it is not to be feared. As horrific as this place is, it merely mirrors the soul we now share. Shrink from it if you will, but I have grown to appreciate what it can offer. Now defend yourself. One of us is not truly dead and may be restored if the other is left here to rot. I will be free with what I have taken. There is only one way this ends. We shall see.
I came to hell to help my friend. Who helps you, Irenicus? Demons? You were going to die alone in hell, and you know it.
Holy shit, Airy! I wasn't expecting that from her. You go.
Ah, this is a fine battle that shall ring throughout the plains. Live or die, this has been a wondrous adventure. Now we face off with oblivion.
Of course, you're just happy to for a good story you could sing or write.
No more platitudes, Irenicus. You have taken much from all of us. Now you die your final death.
She has a reason to be that angry. I wasn't expecting it from Eri though. That was pleasant, I
grow
guess.
tired of shouting battle cries when fighting this mage. Boo will finish his eyeballs once and for all, so he does not rise again. Evil, meet my sword! Sword, meet evil!
He seems like such a over the top. Whenever I hear Ming's talk or whenever I read his lines, I imagine a freaking like those over the top wrestlers with a stupid costume, like a really strange costume. It's like going all the way out with the ridiculous.
This is the last stand here in hell. We fall or we win.
Okay, some demons. Min's taking a bit too much damage. And I basically cleared them already. Now do I just move forward inside of whatever this is? This is where he came out of, right? This is where I'm supposed to go? Maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors. And then the abyssal door. I can't seem to click anything here to move forward, so what
Beneath the earth our fates await us. And just think, we shan't need go far to lie in our graves.
Finished. Huh. Click the edge of anything? Where the heck am I supposed to go if not inside here? Am I supposed to click the statue? No. Huh. What then, game? What do you want from me? Hello? What was that about? Do I have to go and meet him inside? can no longer go down here, so no.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Everybody got fatigued.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting squirrely.
Do I have to sleep inside of here?
Ugh, my legs are just aching.
Let's see what happens.
I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now?
Monsters nearby, where?
The lids grow heavy. Have we not the time to sleep and dream, but even a little?
What am I missing? So I can't go down here. I can't use any of the 5 paths anymore, can I? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hello.
Gotta choose something else. Has no effect.
This weapon has no effect.
Gotta choose something else. Has no effect.
This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect. Not good.
No effect.
This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect.
This weapon has no effect.
No effect.
I get it. Weapon has no effect. Bless the party. How about we use a fire weapon?
No effect.
This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect.
A solid blow.
Not good. Not good.
Curse you! I will not be defeated. Oh. I think you will. My magic! No! Oh? Is my soul flowing back into me?
Finally come to. I almost did not believe it when the priestesses told me that your body was showing signs of life once again.
Hey, I'm back. All my friends? Are my friends back? How long was I dead? A couple of days, no more. However, you managed to find your way back. It is good that you have done so. You have done a great service to Sultan SLR. You saved the Tree of Life and myself, ending Irenicus' threat. To lose you would have been tragic. I've planned a ceremony to reward you and to show our gratitude for your actions. You are a hero to the elves, perhaps even a legend in the making. But enough of that for the moment. You will need to rest and regain your strength, and I will send a priestess to awaken you when it is time.
Those of you who have survived the return of the exile to Sultan SLR know me, your queen. But only some of you know the hero beside me, who was most instrumental in saving our city and the Tree of Life.
I'm getting a royal treatment, that's interesting. I'm expected to end a little less ceremony.
Such selfless acts almost resulted in the loss of your life, and perhaps much more than that. These deeds were not performed alone. Sultan SLR also extends its gratitude to those who have traveled with you and fought by your side to help save our city. There is no reward adequate enough for one who has done so much. Let us offer, then, the eternal thanks of our people and an amulet of the Seldarine to remind you forever that you are welcome here amongst us.
I mean, you started this shit, so not that I like you elves too much. Irenicus started because, because of his ambitions, but also because he didn't do the right thing.
As for the man whom we once knew as John Aleth, I can only say that he died long ago. He lives in my memory still, to the man he became, the exile Irenicus. He who performed atrocities on you, the tree, and his former people, to him I can only send my prayer, that he finds the peace in death he never found in life. I feel I must apologize on his behalf for what he put you and your friends through. For his madness, we stripped Jonaleth of his elven immortality and exiled him, only to create Irenicus instead.
Okay, so at least you're acknowledging that.
I cannot help but feel we are partly responsible. It is something I shall have to ponder on.
Okay, I'll take that, as long as you recognize that you are part of the problem.
As for you, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels once again. We wish you well. Know we look forward to your return in the future, should you desire to.
What the... Is this Irenicus in hell? I think so.
To end like this?
No. A Slayer. Ew. Many a Slayer. Ah! Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, who are you, shadowy figures?
Gorion's sword has become too powerful. We should have acted long before now.
It's the Asians.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
But can we be so sure?
This spawn of Baal is doomed. There is no escape.
The Shadow Council, the Asians. They know a lot more though. They've been keeping track. The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal I didn't get to read all of it. No, what the hell? Chapter 8, did it put me straight into the... 'Cause I'm pretty sure chapter 8 I found myself in a strange box run.
My legs are just aching.
Let me check that out, because if that is true, if chapter 8 is the DLC, then I will be taking that break. Stretch. That was a pretty cool ending to the base game. If it ended with the Shadow Council and then it just ends and it leaves you with a hanging question of a lot of following events. Chapter 8 is the 8th part of the first of 3 chapters in Baldur's Gate Throne of Baal. So yeah, I'm assuming this is the DLC then, if it's Throne of Baal, not Shadows of Amn. Which means I will be taking that break for now. But first, level. So I do get to keep my party and my levels and my stuff, which is cool. More level, more better. More damage, more stuff. Take that rest. Oh, and Herdali is also leveled up. Okay, save. New. Throne of Baal. Baal. DLC. Thank you. Yes, it doesn't seem like we will be raiding in... Ouch! She lost half her life, that's rude. Anyway, I saved the game already. Doesn't seem like we're going to be raiding today in Final Fantasy. From what I've been checking and talking to people on Discord. So, like I said, after I'm going to do my shopping and my cooking and grabbing a bite to eat, I will probably be back continuing with the DLC, the Throne of Baal, and see what these post-story chapters are about. But until then, thank you for coming, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.